Ayda. I'm 28. I'm growing up on the North Ocean and I studied in South Germany. And my whole journey since some years is about contrast. So I'm going since many years for my travels to really contrast parts of my life. So I started to grow up on the North Ocean, but I'm studying in the mountains. And I was leaving many times the places where I was staying to look for the opposite. So I feel like now on a journey where I find the balance between. That's really amazing. And I reached a point where I got an overview over my life. And now I studied already to be a teacher for health and art education. And I'm working with massage, so I'm doing massage in a spa in Switzerland. And on the other hand, now I was joining a really lovely yoga training here together with you all, and yeah, that's it. Let's see what's coming next. But it feels like more on a balancing way as ever before. Yeah, I wasn't expecting something, but I was on the journey to have a look if I find something what can guide me through life. And about all my experience, and they're a lot, and they're so mixed, and they're black and white and purple and green and yellow and everything. I was searching for something more balancing, and I was searching for a kind of philosophy for my life which I can follow and feel safe, so I can continue all my experiences like I do because it's a part of mine, but in the same way I have more stability because I'm guiding myself through a journey with a holistic way about my soul, about my body, about my mind, and also about to be with myself in community. And this makes me really happy that I have the feeling after this 1 month in Rishikesh and the yoga training, I have more ability to find my balance. And I wasn't expecting this actually, but I think I got it here. And I really love to have a deeper view inside in my life, my daily life. So if I imagine that I studied a lot and I did many trainings and also mental trainings, and I was really a long time focusing on my own growing up and I was searching for something, I never found something like this holistic as yoga. So it's really included everything, and it starts with the nature. So you have the elements, like the foundation of everything is nature. And then you focus your mind, so you work with your inner part of yourself, you work with your soul. And then the same way with the nature, maybe you can find your soul. And if you got this, you work with your body as well. And it feels like all the journeys I did, they're already there inside, and now it feels like I'm on the part where I can share it, where I can come with all this from my outside life. And this is like really a big pleasure for myself, that I feel more and more able to share something and not just to get teaching, to learn. And I'm learning all the time. I will learn my whole life. So it's not that, but it's like more I feel able and so safe with what I learned that I would like to share it. Oh, there are some, but I think important is for me also something negative and something positive, because to get the point where I am now, that I'm focusing so much on a holistic way, and like this means also to get really deep into some fights in life where you're struggling with emotions, where you feel lost a lot, where you lost yourself maybe on some points. And I was going like really deep into it, and on the other hand I came up and I was going up so high to get some light again. And if I say like, okay, what was really important in my life, it was like to know that something in myself is so motivated to change, to find a better way, to find something what you don't know yet, but you know there is something what helps you more or what guides you through a life of really blessed and joyfulness for everything. And it was like a feeling of fighting as well, because there were so many situations in my life where I had to leave, where I had to fight. And I know that all this was my journey to go through about experience. So I can just say that I'm on the point to find my balance, because I know where's the black side, where's the white side. So I know about my contrast in life. And that gives me now the opportunity to find the balance. I think there are many situations, but the most important thing is to go on. Yeah, trust your heart, because many times I wasn't following my mind and I wasn't following my body, but I'm still following my heart. So I was never doing something without my heart. So that this area was still with me. It is one of the parts of my body where I feel the most beauty inside myself. And now it's like connecting more with body and with mind and with everything. But also in the situation where I was struggling a lot, I was following like something spontaneously, and I know it came from somewhere inside that wants to say me keep going on. Yeah. Heart power means like don't abuse anything around you, and that means not like to get in touch or something like it. It means also with words and with eye contact, with whatever, like have a feeling or try to get a feeling for your world around you and not only for yourself. So be in touch with it, but really gently, and have a soft touch with it to feel it. And on the other hand, my heart means to have the power to keep going on. Also, if it feels like something is going wrong, but you still know there is like this faith into you that you can follow. It's really not easy to explain, but heart power. It's one of the beautiful things I ever was feeling in my life. So this was still there. That's why it is like maybe a bit difficult to explain it, because this is never something what I had to discuss with myself. It was still there and it was fine. If I'm thinking about love or heart, love, it's everywhere, but heart power means also trust for me. Love is something else, like this is more connecting. You have more like a circle everywhere, which you can open and close in the same way. And love is also like compassion and be more calm for in the same way, but heart power is just strong and there. Now, at least I recognize what is self-love, so it was taking a long time and many journeys for myself to feel it. Self-love means just to keep smiling and going on in each situation, and if you have some situations where you feel like, okay, I would like to react, but on the same way, I know, let the people be, you're just there. So you can be more lovely to you in the same way, and also just guiding someone, but not pushing them, not giving them too much. It's more like, I don't know, I find my self-love also in the kind of teaching, that I know this, what I'm sharing is coming from myself, and with this sharing it gives me something back. And I can have something like a mirror. If I have something like a mirror, I also find a kind of self-love. This is also what happens in relationships sometimes. So if you find a person who is like a mirror for you, you see yourself into another person, and you see that what you see is what you like. And the other person also get a mirror from you, and you show the person like, oh, you are beautiful, like, do you see it? Like, there are so many nice things. And you have something like a mirror, it gives you so much self-love, because you have something what comes back. And I was trying many years to find out my self-love with my own, like I have to search for it, what has happened, where it is, why I can't feel it, why so many people are growing up so lovely, and why I'm not. But I did it actually. I did it so many times. I did many beautiful exhibitions. I do my art. I have my massage. I have the most beautiful people around the world, but I never saw it. And I was changing this view because I was looking like, okay, how I got a reaction from people, what it means to me. And if I do my focus sometimes on there and I can see, oh, what I'm teaching there or what I'm bringing to the community, it's like a mirror, it comes something back. It gives me one of the most pleasures. But I'm not at my, I don't know, end of my way. There is no end. I think it's just growing, and it feels like beautiful to know now that I'm on the right journey to find this and get more balancing, and don't discuss too much. Just go for it, and your self-love is just there. You don't have to search for it anymore. Go with compassion, have a look for others, be more calm, and not too strong. I love power women, for example. I love people who are also fighting for fighting. It's a part of calmness. I think the most power is inside us, where you stay like really close in your power, but you are so in silence. So you can see everything from the outside. Nothing is triggering you, but you feel the power inside. Stay with this power, and you have the most beautiful opportunities to grow up in this life. And yeah, share something would be so lovely, like share something with love and not about something else. So look at the other ones. So what is the need about this? And if there's someone really struggling, guide them a little bit. Don't lose yourself in the same way, but don't be ignorant. Ignorance is the most worst thing what was growing up in our society the last years, or I don't know when it starts. It's a kind of human personality, I know, but ignorance makes like something alone. So if you be ignorant around the world, it will be making you alone, and the other persons also animals, whatever, like all the lives. So I think ignorance is something where we have to fight again, and yeah, I think the most beautiful way is with compassion and calmness, and also silence, because our world is so loud and so fast. And if we try sometimes to, and if it's just a period of your life where you try to put the focus, for example, for one family member, or for example, only for study and these friends, and just if you try it for some periods, just try to put the focus somewhere else, and just try to understand or have a look what is this doing with you and what you